Super Cooper coming at you. Finally, just want to make a quick video. Finally got the Bolton upgrade kit, Bolton Ebike upgrade kit. Been waiting on this forever. This is, let's see here, the Bafang 750 watt motor. This thing is heavy beast. So yeah, get that. Gonna hopefully, not sure, actually I guess this side gotta swap out, remove just the inners and swap that over to the new to the existing hub, so you don't have to remove it from the actual, relace the whole wheel and all whatnot. So if we get that tackled, that's the motor that comes on the RadRover is apparently a 500 watt motor that can handle 750 watts. This is a true 750 watt motor. I'm not sure what it can handle, but yeah, nice upgrade there. I believe that was about $250 or so. Anyway, I'm not sure exactly sure, remember, but somewhere in that range. And then also, so this one I got a few weeks back. This one I just finally got a couple days ago. This is the controller upgrade. So it's a 35 maximum current 35 watt or amp, sorry. And yeah, you can see it's kind of dark in here. It's not a whole lot bigger, but decent, I guess it goes that way. Decently bigger, so that'll go there. Nice little upgrade there. Again, I've been waiting on that forever. I also ordered, they sent me the wrong one though. It doesn't even match the picture, but this was a supposed to be a controller case, and the dimensions on the order said it was 9 inches by 4 inches. I don't remember, 2 inches or so. Anyway, there was two sizes. There was a small and a large. I ordered the large. They sent me the small, and actually this doesn't even match the picture of the small, so I don't know. I mean, you get, it's the other ones that I looked at to order, none of them arrived till for like a month or two. So dimensions on this guy, let's see if we go here. So let's see. So with the flange, looking at about about 7.5. If you factor in this little flange here, controller itself is about 7. Is, let's see, about 3.25 or so wide, and sorry, my camera works pretty poor here. It was about 1.5 inches thick. So if you're curious for sizing a controller box, but from appearances, you can see sort of a gasket material in there, and I mean everything looks pretty sealed. So, and the location that it sits on the bike itself is semi-protected. Sorry, my garage is a mess here. You can see you've got the fender sits behind here, and I also have this skid plate which protects stuff coming up from the bottom. And this is, I mean, kind of residual stuff, but for the most part I think it's pretty good. Maybe kind of filling this hole might not be a bad idea, but the tire's spinning this way, so a lot of the material is just kind of bounce back that comes up, so I think it should be okay. And anyway, I'm not too worried about it. I did actually order another box, a bigger one, but again, it could be July. This is May 15th or so, May whatever, middle of May. So yeah, shipping, it just gives you like, I mean, it even, I think it said from like end of June to August or something. Shipping right now is a little bit of a joke, but I think not all is lost, because what I'm gonna do is use this mounting, I don't know if you can see that, but the holes line up, so I'll use this to mount it. I've got tons of little hardware stuff. It did come with this, so this may work to get it around the frame. It didn't come with any, I mean, it came with these, but it didn't come with anything. That was everything out of the box. So all's not lost. I've got some sticky foam stuff I'm going to put on the back here, mount to the frame, and yeah, so that's the gist of it. I'm not going to video the whole thing. I'm just wanted to do a little overview of that, and then yeah, I'll update you when it gets installed. All right, back real quick. I forgot to also, there was a little box that's set aside. I forgot to, so this is the display that the new display that comes with the controller kit, and it did have, I'd said earlier that there wasn't any mount. It does come with some little mounting hardware. It looks like, I'm not sure what this is supposed to, oh, I guess that's for the display. So that's the mounting thing for the display, I guess. So yeah, that mounts onto there. We've got a couple little adapters for different size bars. Actually, sorry, so these can, if you've got thinner handlebars or whatnot, you can put those in there. So anyway, just wanted to update that real quick. Looks like I only had one screw, but so yeah, there was the display, a little bit more mounting hardware, new switch and whatnot. So anyway, just wanted to add that real quick, and I'll be back. All right, little update. I got the controller off and the factory display off. A little tip on this one, it's pretty easy. These screws are a little pain in the butt. But you can see down here, you've got to remove, there's like this grommet. So that was a bit of a pain. And then you got to get to this connector. That was the only tricky part. Everything else was pretty straightforward. So anyway, yeah, you can see the size difference on these two. This is like almost double the, the same length, but let's see, about close to the same thickness. This is with this little standoff here, they're the same pretty much. It's kind of slotted to make it mount to the frame. So again, just want to check in, show you the little update there, and I'll be back. Alright, well, hit a bit of a snag here. So in order to swap out this motor, you have to pull off this plate here. You can see it on this one better. So you have to remove this from here, remove this from here, swap it out. But you also need to swap out this Freewheel. So I've got this Freewheel Tool. These were hard to find. This was, most of them had a pretty narrow slot. This one said, and even some of the commenters had said that this one worked, that went over. Well, it does not. It'll go over that part of it, but it will not. It's close. And if I had, you can see there's like, I don't know if you can see that on here, but there is a bit of a ledge in there. So if I had a nice drill press or, heavy, it's pretty thick steel here, so it would not be easy. And yeah, I mean, maybe also you could, if you had like a grinding wheel, maybe you could grind out a slot and, kind of slide over, because this has to go in to remove that. But just contacted my local e-bike store, and even with it, I had to make an appointment because of all this COVID-19 stuff, but so they're getting me in tomorrow. He's going to help me out, remove that, and then put it on easy, because as you pedal it tensions it anyway, so you just get it sort of finger tight and you're fine. You can even use the chain. There's different ways to get that on. So snag for now, and just, yeah, if you guys are doing that, you know, the motor upgrade, realize that this, you probably have to take it to a bike shop, or, you know, if I knew of a better one, I would link it, but this was the only one I could find. So anyway, yeah, bit of a snag, something to pay attention to, and I'll check back in, you know, when I get that resolved. All right, little update. So I got the controller mounted, pretty straightforward, easy connections. I put a little foam, you know, stick-on foam on there. This is the screws that came with from the upgrade kit were there. These are from the controller box that I bought that didn't work. So the screws are a little long, but they work. So yeah, there's the, I haven't done any cable management. I still gotta, I want to wait and do the final test when I get the motor. I'm still waiting on that. The display's mounted. I don't know if I have a weird thing. I don't know which way's up or down. There's no marking on it, so I may have to adjust that. Power on off switch. I like the little, it's like kind of a sticky rubber. It's kind of a nice tactile feel to it. Anyway, yeah, so again, just wanted to update on that, and still waiting on that guy. So I'll get that on tomorrow, get that scheduled. Oh yeah, shout out to Jerry, Fuse Matter on eBay. Sells these cool stickers. You can get the little chevron. You know, that's where this one came from too. Nice reflective vinyl. So yeah, Fuse Matter, check those out. Anyway, let's see if we can see. Sorry, my light's real bad in here, but just a little update, and be back. All right, little update here. So my trip to the bike shop was not successful. So I was able to, I couldn't remove this Freewheel. Their tool also didn't, he got around this part, but he couldn't get around the nut and washer. So I tried, it's kind of deep down in there where the little grooves are, so there was no way to pound it out. But I was able to sneak the bit in and unscrew the screws around. So I pulled that off, and I've purchased a new Freewheel. It was like cheap, it was like 17 bucks. It's a little different gearing. It's got the same top gear, but the step down, but whatever, it'll work. Anyway, I pulled these apart. I wanted you guys to see the difference. I mean, you see how thick this thing is. It's almost like, you know, another, I don't know, 1/8 of the thickness or so. So that's the comparison between the two batteries there. So yeah, so I'm gonna get this on first, and then, you know, hook up the new Freewheel, and should be go. I'll check back in. All right, there she is. Ta-da! Yeah. It's working. And got the readjust, set it to the miles per hour. Controller's on. Oh yeah. She's all dialed. Got the controller all wired up. Got the skid plate back on. Put some new brake pads on the back. The front ones are actually pretty good. And these pads are easy to change, so didn't change those. But I haven't tested it out yet. But yeah. So I got it on. That thing was a pain. The new chain ring was a lifesaver. And yeah, I'll test her out and I'll get back with you. Alright guys, this is mental. Little trail coming over here. I don't have my helmet can or anything, so I didn't want to try to ride one-handed, so I'll do a little commute video this week. But holy smokes, this is crazy. 28 miles an hour. And again, I don't know, I mean, it feels fast. It just takes off. crazy. This is like a whole different bike. This is insane. I did have to tweak, and there's still a little glitch on the display where it's like showing when you coast, it jumps to 49 miles an hour. But yeah, 28 miles an hour. I mean, just crazy, crazy, crazy. This thing just takes off. There's no, you don't have that little hesitation anymore. It used to have, like, you know, you'd have that pause, and this is just instant power. It just goes just like an animal right now. This is crazy. So anyway, there it is, man. It's upgraded. You know, as long as it took to get this, you know, kind of a little bit of a pain, a little hiccups with the chain ring. It's a little different gearing too, but it feels pretty good. I'm glad I had the higher two sprocket on the front, but yeah, all the sort of hassle that went into getting all this was worth it. This is crazy. So anyway, you guys have any questions or something, leave them down in the comments, and stay rad, everybody.